On this video, I'm going to answer some very important questions about gumboro that were sent to me privately from my Facebook page. Please, if you are not following me, kindly do so. This will enable me to respond swiftly to your questions on any topic in regards to poultry. I believe you will learn a lot from those videos. What's up, my people? Welcome to Life of a Farmer Loaf. You can also follow me on my Facebook page at Life of a Farmer Loaf for regular updates. I remain your anchor, Ishokri of Okironye. You can call me Ovorons. On this channel, we discuss farming in details, how to grow your farm, challenges faced by farmers and how to control them. So ensure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get regular updates whenever I upload a new video. Give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. Recently, I have been discussing about gumboro disease, and this is due to the result of a farm that had an outbreak of it. I decided to share my experience and also how I was able to tackle it, knowing fully well that it's very difficult to eradicate and a very stubborn disease. After making series of videos to enlighten us, I got a lot of private messages, especially on my Facebook page. And these messages are what I summarize in this video. If you have any question, just follow my Facebook page and like my page. You can then drop a private message. The first question was about, is it ideal to vaccinate day-old chicks against gumboro disease? I would say yes and no. Yes, in the sense that this is probably due to the low maternal-derived antibody which is being passed to the chicks. So, if this maternal immunity for gumboro is not there, then it can be vaccinated. But it has to be from the hatchery because they know the level of immunity of the parent stock. I also said no because if the level of immunity is high from the parent, this will neutralize the vaccine virus, thereby rendering it useless for the chicks. Then, the second question is that at what age should poultry birds be vaccinated against gumboro disease? This is a very good question. Vaccination generally begins at day 7, 14, 21, and 27. When you have gumboro disease on the farm, that is, if you have experienced it before or there is history of gumboro outbreak on the farm, it is best to give your chicks on the first 7 days. This will allow the vaccine to provide the necessary immunity before the virus will strike, and this is followed by a booster dose at day 21. In the absence of this scenario, you can vaccinate your chicks at 14 days. This applies to both broilers and layers. In severe cases, you can also administer at day 7, then repeat again after 5 to 7 days interval. Let me use this farm as an example. Since I'm aware that there is gumboro disease on this farm, by my next brooding, I already know that from 3 to 4 weeks, the chicks will show symptoms of gumboro disease. I will have to vaccinate early so that the chicks can get the protection within 5 to 7 days when giving the gumboro vaccine. And this vaccine will get to the bossa of fabricus for better protection. So at day 7, I will vaccinate the birds. And between day 12 and latest day 14, I will have to repeat the vaccine again. But if your chicks show symptoms at 35 days, that is at 5 weeks of age, you will need to vaccinate at least 5 to 7 days earlier. That is between 28 to 30 days of age. So your first intermediate vaccine will be at 21 days and second at 28 days. Then another question was asked that, can I administer gumboro vaccine by spraying? The best way and the recommended route, or should I say the preferred route of administration for gumboro vaccine, is through drinking water application. This will just direct the virus straight into the digestive tract, knowing fully well that poultry bird's stomach is like a long rope or line. But that doesn't mean vaccination by spraying is not possible. Then another question was also asked that after I vaccinated my birds, they still come down with gumboro infection. What is the way out? This is a very wide topic, and this could be just what happened to this farm. It could be that the chicks were vaccinated too early when the maternally derived antibody level is very high. And at this stage, when you give vaccine, it will neutralize the vaccine itself that you administer. Then, by the time the maternal derived antibodies becomes low, the chicks will have nothing to protect it. Automatically, they will come down with gumboro disease. Somebody said that they should have just revaccinated when they saw the symptoms of gumboro disease. This is another action that will complicate the whole thing. On no account should you vaccinate sick birds. And secondly, at this stage, the birds are already incubating the virus, so giving vaccine at this stage is suicidal. You must first administer medication for a while before administering the vaccine. Then the next question was that if all the vaccines work for all strains of the gumboro disease. Well, all infectious bursal disease virus are effective for control of all gumboro disease. Then the last point I want you to know is that when there is vaccine failure or gumboro disease on the farm, a lot of factors could contribute. One, it could be that the vaccine was administered when the maternal immunity was still very high. Then, secondly, when or the time of vaccination and the state of the birds also determines. Then the efficacy of the vaccine and many others. When we talk about the efficacy, was the cold chain maintained from the point of purchase to the farm? These are factors that could cause vaccine failure. Well, I believe you have gotten reliable information from this video. Kindly help me to grow my channel by simply subscribing and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss important upload whenever I upload a new video. Give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. You can also use the end screen showing right now to watch other interesting videos. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Peace out and one love.